Hi, beautiful family. Welcome to amazing channel. This is Havila School of Marriage by your very own Dr. Mrs. Crysantus and Linda Nzometia. It's such an honor for us to have you here with us. If this is your first time, you're so welcome. Grab a seat and enjoy this amazing video. In Havila School of Marriage, we talk about singles, courtship, marriage, and family, and it's our objective to ensure that everyone is ushered into and enjoys a glorious marriage and leaves a transgenerational
Generational legacy.
legacy. Today, we're diving into something very, very important, and we'll be talking about
Wow, very interesting topic. What are the qualities you look for in a wife that you think you can serve God with?
ministry
Or
woman.
if you are in a leadership position,
Mm.
who is that woman that qualifies for you?
Hmm.
Because when it comes to ministry and a leadership position, for example, governor, minister, president of a nation, is no longer the same. It's no longer the same because this person must carry an extra quality that could qualify her. We gave already the qualities of a wife material. That's for generalities, for everybody. It's for everybody. But when it comes to a wife material for ministry, it's different. We spoke about salvation testimony, the fear of God, openness, and teachability. And we told you once you see this in a woman, it means that you will certainly make a good wife. If you are patient to watch her grow, if you are patient to invest in her. Because I always tell people when you meet a lady, you must do some formatting. And how will you format a woman who is not teachable? My brother said so. The women are the ones trying to format us. Trying to format us. But when you say a woman who is teachable, you can easily format her. And I say that when you format a computer, you are not formatting a computer to destroy it or to remove everything in it. You are actually formatting a computer for better performance so that it could perform better.
That's
And you
right.
don't, of course, delete everything. You remove only the thing, the junk, and then you rearrange. Sometimes you just reorganize things in it. And if you have a woman who is not teachable, it's not possible.
At all.
But so these four qualities are primordial. Besides that, if you are a servant of God, you are called to serve God, or you are a leader, you are in a leadership position, you are going to be leading people, you are going to be serving people, you are going to be doing a work for somebody, a nation, an organization, or God Himself. So these are the things that you must check for a ministry man, a pastor, a servant of God, a woman who prays. She should be somebody who prays. We call all women to pray. But this one is a precondition for you. Or a woman who is ready to be taught how to pray. A woman who is ready to be taught how to pray. If she's teachable, she will be taught how to pray. So you must find out this. If she's not yet a prayerful person and she loves God, then she will learn how to pray. First thing, a woman who fasts voluntarily. Who fasts voluntarily. I use voluntary, very important. She's ready to fast. If you call for a fast, she will do it. She will make effort and she will grow in it. She will be ready to grow in it because you will need to be fasting when you are serving God. You will need to be fasting, and this person will be fasting with you.
Yep.
Of course, it's a spiritual thing you are doing, so it's not a physical thing. The woman who likes chopping all the time. Every time you talk of fasting, she argues you. She tells you how you are oppressing her. You are doing this. Then those are red lights. Those are red lights. The next thing, somebody who will speak the truth to you. She speaks the truth to you. Because men can easily go astray. Men can easily go astray. She wouldn't sit quiet, seeing you go wrong. Look at Zipporah, Moses' wife. If she didn't save him by taking the children to circumcise, God Himself would have destroyed Moses, because Moses was walking in disobedience at that time. And God was about to kill him. Thank God for the wife he had. Thank God for the wife he had, who intervened. Look at Abigail when David was about to make a big error, and when the husband was in error, she came and rescued the husband, and then spoke the truth in love to David. See a woman or a man like that, and then she's able to counsel David and tell David that you will be a king. If you do this, you will destroy your kingship.
Yep.
She spoke the truth in love. That's why when she lost her husband, David said, I need this woman. I need this type of advisor as a wife. You know, this qualified her to be the wife of a king.
Yeah.
And this qualifies you to be the wife of a minister of the gospel. You speak the truth in love. You speak the truth in
love.
Not a woman who is arrogant.
No.
She humbly spoke to him. Say, my Lord, the King, you are going to be this. Watch it. Check it in the Bible and study, you see. She studies the word of God at will. She loves the word of God. She should love the word of God more than movies.
And series.
She should love the word of God more than movies. She should love the word of God more than movies. I repeat. You have a woman, your husband is a pastor, every day you are on one series to another. You don't have a record of your prayer time, you don't have a record of the word of God you have studied, then you should watch out for this. That's why a pastor wants to marry. You don't hurriedly he proposes to a woman. And remember, when we're talking about the qualities of wife material, we didn't talk about the outlooks.
No.
Because some today it seems as if they are even more focusing more on that than the people in the world.
Beauty.
She's a peacemaker, problem solver. She's a mother in Israel. As I said, she's a peacemaker. She's a peacemaker. One of our mothers in the faith, the husband calls her mother in Israel. And when you see her, she really manifests that. When you see her, when she enters a place, you just see peace entering that place. You just see there are some women that when they enter an environment, there must be argument because they are full of arguments. There must be a small conflict or misunderstanding. But the others, when they enter a place, you just feel some warmth. That's how she should be, a peacemaker. Very important. Very important. She should not be a slanderer. That's why we say you don't hurry. When Eliza went to look for Isaac's wife, he sat and was observing Rebecca. He observed carefully to see if she's really the one. If she's an eye servant. If she's just doing it to please him. She took her time to observe. And when she saw that she was fulfilling it, she was meeting she was not gossiping and telling him everything about the people in that zone.
Do you know this person?
He asked her to carry water. She focused on carry water. She did not start saying, you see, oh, this person would have come here and started fighting. This one would have come here and started doing, oh. She's not a slanderer. Because in Psalms 50 verse 20, you will see it there. The other thing is that she has a track record of service in a church or under an authority when she believed. Has she been serving faithfully in a department in church? Or she's just the one that goes to church, immediately finishing, she runs away. They give her responsibility, she gives excuses, she doesn't do. And then you think that she will come and serve you as a man of God. It's not possible. She will do the same thing. So you should check this. Check this. Don't just be excited that she's going to church or that she looks beautiful. That's not a quality to consider, I repeat.
At all.
She must not be materialistic.
Nope.
Or if you meet her and she's materialistic, she should be able to become moderate in her dressing. God gave us qualities, conditions for a woman to dress. She should not be a woman who is exposing the body, dressing like one ghost, and then you marry her tomorrow. You see all the people in your church are like some ghosts or coming to church half naked, and then you start getting worried because you married a materialistic wife, a worldly woman. And then you brought her before you. Every day she stands before the people and shows her body rather than showing the glory of God. You have to check this. You have to check this. Very important. She should be somebody who is covered. Yes. Who is covered. She dresses good like my sweet wife here. Yes. Not exaggerating, not behaving like dressing like one goes outdated kind of dressing and making people look old and outdated in church, or making them look like some ghost in church. We have done a video on proper dressing. Proper dressing. You can watch that video on our YouTube channel. She should be ready to surrender absolutely. This is one thing I want you to know. When you get married, you are a servant of God. You are a servant of God. Your wife at some point must drop her. In fact, she has to drop her ambitions and embrace yours. And then at some point, she has to even drop totally, just to have a record of some of our mothers in the faith who stayed in their house for 20 years, raising the children and taking care of the home while the husband was moving around preaching. If at the beginning all of you are going around doing all those things, at the end the children will go wayward. And that's why sometimes you hear that children of servants of God are always wayward, because all of them are out. Or the husband is out, the wife is not doing her job. So you must check this. She should be ready to surrender totally for the sake of the gospel. While you are out preaching, doing this, she's at home taking care of the home until the time when God releases her for you people to start doing it together. She will not say, no, me too, I must go out. Vashti who creates her own ministry. While the husband has a ministry, she goes and creates her own. Her husband calls her and says, come, let me display you in the ministry. Or in the kingdom, she refused. Esther chapter 1, you see, she refused to come before everybody. Before the whole nation, she refused. And that's how she lost the marriage. So don't marry a woman who is so ambitious, even more than you. She wants to have her own. She even wants to take over the ministry. And then she's your wife. No, she should be ready to surrender. She should accept you, accept the ministry, and be ready to serve happily in the ministry. That's what.
Yes, babe, very important. I remember our first lesson learned in the 7 years of in our 7 years of marriage was conforming to my husband. And there was a point that I made that I understood from the beginning. If you are saying yes to a man, it's yes to everything that he's doing. Some women who are ministerial women or should be ministerial women have already accepted the man of God, yet they're not accepting the work of God that he's doing. Then you shouldn't have accepted him.
You shouldn't have accepted him.
If the man of God already told you, or it may even happen that he didn't tell you before, but now you accepted him, and along the line, God calls him to ministry. So should you tell God that he's not going to do it because you don't want to be a pastor's wife? You should pray that God will help you to key into that, and you already accepted him. So this new calling, you accept it too, and solidly stand beside him like the helper that you are. Suitable help.
Say sir. And of course, I hearing from a woman. And last but not the least, she should be ready to pay the price with you. I remember those years because when God calls you, God is your rewarder.
Yes.
Your pathway will not be like others. She will not come and start comparing you with your friends or with your age mates or with others or her friends and start feeling that maybe her life has delayed. God is your rewarder, and your reward when you're serving God sometimes may take some time before it comes. I remember those years when I was serving in the village. You used to come and meet me very early. Sometimes you come in dust. You arrive covered with dust, cold until her body will be so strong. Well, it was so cold at that time. And she used to come and meet me. She would not say, I'm a city woman, I cannot come there. Oh, I cannot do this. She came until God took me out of there. She was coming and staying there with me. I know we were facing all the conditions at that time. They were not very easy. But we faced it together. We faced it together. So this woman must be ready to pay the price with you. Before. So rapidly, I'm going to give it briefly again, rapidly. The first thing is her salvation testimony. 2, she fears God. 3, she's open. 4, she's teachable. 5, she prays. 6, she fasts. 7, she speaks the truth to you. 8, she studies the word of God at will. 9, she is a peacemaker. 10, she's not a slanderer. 11, she has a track record of service in the church or under an authority. And then 12, she must not be materialistic. 13, she's ready to surrender absolutely. 14, she accepts your ministry and is ready to serve under you. and 15, she's ready to pay the price.
Mm.
This is very important. Very important. Thank you and God bless you.
Don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. Do subscribe, recommend this to somebody, be that blessing that you already are, and connect to the person that just needs this from you or any other video that we've been sharing to be blessed. And of course, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to leave a comment. God bless you. Stay tuned to the next amazing episode. God bless you.